I am no one Gabrielle, I have no sparkles.
Hi, guys.
And we're going to have a little fun today.
I feel like we're in for something really good. She looks dangerous and fun.
Right on.
Hi, guys. This is Play It Again. I'm Ginger.
And I'm Mike.
And so we've recently discovered Bloodywood.
Yeah.
And love them.
Yeah, what a great sound they have.
They really do. So the Indian folk metal is something new for us, but something we so far really enjoy.
Yes.
And on the Bloodywood, we've had a few people actually suggest another band called, I think it's Dymbur. I'm not sure how you say that. You'll have to correct me, guys. Also doing Indian folk metal. And a suggestion for a song called Child Abuse. Now,
That sounds dark.
it does sound dark. And we don't like to shy away from important messages. So we would like to do it because we'd like to hear it. But I am girding my
loins.
sensibilities for what I think is going to be a very emotional ride here. So
All
we'll
right.
see.
My loins are girded. Let's go.
When you talk about child abuse, I don't know if you should use the word lines ever.
Okay. Fair point.
Just saying.
Fair point.
Okay. Let's get started.
Every 16 minutes,
A woman is raped in India.
Every 30 hours,
A woman is raped and murdered in India.
every fourth victim,
As a minor.
and these figures are just
the tip of the iceberg.
Wow.
What have human beings become? The world we live in, the victims are made fun. It's a surprise they pay. A culture where victims are blamed for the crimes committed on them. Happiness is destroyed by memories of what happened. Finally, the emperor plane loves around call without consciousness. Being your only friend until death, hard to live, we're in a soul. Rest in peace, little one. Why is justice still a far cry? Don't blame the victims. Why is justice still a far cry? Why do we keep silent? Why do we stand by? Let's stop this contract. Why is justice still a far cry? Don't blame the victims. Why is justice still a far cry? Girl steps onto a bus and her life is destroyed. Gang rape and brutally tortured. She clings onto her life for 30 days. Born into the train with the skills of police and flesh. A slave to a train with never a chance to escape. She can still get raped. Why is justice a far cry? Why is justice still a far cry? Don't break the victims. Why is justice still a far cry? Why do we keep silent? Why do we stand by? Let's stop this culture. Why is justice still a far cry? Don't break the victims. Why is justice still a far cry?
I've always been of the mind that there's a special place in hell for people who commit this particular crime, and especially for those who do it against children.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah, let's hope there is.
Well, I have a friend who spent 10 years in federal prison in the United States. Not for that, because if he did that, he wouldn't be my friend. Who says they have a very particular way of dealing with those kinds of dudes in prison, and I can't lie. I think that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's, those are some pretty friggin' awful statistics, eh?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah.
alarming.
I got to be honest with the statistics at the beginning and then the hashtag no to rape culture.
Mhm.
I initially, my brain went like no as abbreviation for number. Like, Jesus, who's number one if they're number two?
Oh,
Sorry. I don't mean to make it light, but that my brain misfired like
yeah,
that.
right. That would be confusing. It's true.
Mhm.
But, well, you never know. I don't know if India's, is it India?
Yeah.
They were saying India, right? Yeah. Would be the number one. But those statistics are pretty high regardless.
Yeah. No, terrible. I mean, and the raw numbers are going to be inflated just because of the sheer number of people in India, right? Like at the same rate in a place like Canada where there's only 30 million people,
I
the
don't
numbers
know.
don't look the same.
I disagree. You know why? Because I suspect that it's a lot harder to, and there's a lot more incentive not to report it in a place like
Mhm.
that.
Well, that could be, right?
Right? So the numbers are probably actually substantially higher
Yeah,
than
underreported.
it sounds, right? Because
Anyway.
I don't imagine it's actually that easy to do it in a culture like that. It can be discouraged. A lot of I've had some friends that come from areas like in rural India and Pakistan where the tribal culture there, it's
You don't speak up about that?
no, it's so different, and it's really sometimes quite staggering to hear the stories of how different it can be. And then you have other problems that contribute, like, so I've had my own personal experiences with sexual violence, so I am definitely sympathetic to how it feels. But there's a lot of factors that contribute to this problem persisting, right? Like a lot of it gets watered down too. I get into arguments from women that tell me my opinion doesn't matter because I think catcalling isn't the same as rape, right? Like you get weirdos that water down the problem and want to sort of lump anything into
where everything is sexual assault and all of it's as bad as any other part of it.
Yeah, but no.
Which is a little stupid.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot stupid. Who am I kidding?
Sorry, forced anal penetration is nothing like getting called baby in the street.
Right?
Okay, So a lot of that culture tends to water down the problem and take the spotlight off of where it belongs, and that's women and men and children, boys and girls, who suffer with some pretty horrific memories.
Of course,
right?
that's mostly a North American experience in terms of this dilution of the definitions.
It's true. I
Who
think we
knows?
feel too privileged.
Yeah, who knows what the cultural issues are in India? We're too far from it.
No, it's definitely.
But all that
different.
said, good for these guys for speaking out against it,
For real.
and great sound.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Aside from the political message, which was, in my opinion, at least for this video, the most important part. But yeah, it was a good sound. I really liked the tribalistic sounds at the beginning in particular, but it was nice and dark and heavy the way I like my music.
Whatever that guitar was, or guitar-like thing, that went all the way through over top of the electric guitar and electric bass.
Yeah,
and
it was
everything.
like an acoustic string sound.
Yeah,
right?
added an amazing layer and an interesting
good,
texture
right?
to the whole thing.
Yeah,
I
I
enjoyed
don't know what
that.
it was either, but maybe somebody can help us out. Anyway, thank you guys for the suggestions. That was a bit of a downer, but sometimes the message has to be brought home.
Well, I'd try them out again, and maybe something a little less heavy and on the message front.
Definitely. We'll have to see
'Cause
what else they've got going on.
I did enjoy the sound.
Indeed. And hopefully you all enjoyed that too. I know you're going to want to say play it again. Or does it get stuck in your...
Ginger's got the practical question. I'll hold your upper part still while you shake, baby. Help you learn.
A coconut just fell right behind us. You good, bro.
And we go doot